Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss how to create a tunnel using Cloudflare so that you can connect to your container on Docker, and this video is specifically for Mac. So as you can see right now, I'm logged into my Cloudflare account and I'm on the account home, where you can see there are two different domains already added. If you don't have a domain, just buy something really cheap. You can get something for $1 or even less, and just add it to your Cloudflare account, and once everything's verified, it will start showing here. So I'm going to use twinkleppc.co for our example. When you click on it, you will see an option Zero Trust from the left menu. Go to Networks and go to Connectors, and here there's an option to create a tunnel. So we are going to click on it and click on Cloudflared and name your tunnel n8n tunnel ppc. Save it, and now you will see some instructions for different platforms on how to install and run the container. You can follow these instructions for Mac, but since we are using Docker, you just have to run this. If you don't have Docker installed in your Mac, just go to docker.com and download it from here, whatever your system is, Windows, Mac, whatsoever it is. And I'm guessing you have already created a volume and a container before creating the tunnel. If you need more instructions on why we are creating a volume or how to create a container, you can go to this doc, docs.n8n.io, or you can just type n8n docker, where there's a really clear and straightforward video on how to create a new container and install Docker. You just need to add a few things and add a few variables. By doing all of these things, I have created my container n8n container, and I'm just going to run this. And right now, if I click on it, you can see it's on localhost 5678, and from here I can create all of my workflows and everything. So now going back to the Cloudflare on creating the tunnel setting, click on Docker, copy this code, open terminal in your Mac and paste this code here, hit enter, and it's gonna do its thing, and in a few seconds the connector will be installed. Here you can see the connector with this ID is already installed. So now click on next. Here you can add on the subdomain, just add something like n8n tunnel 1, choose your domain. Select the service type HTTP and use the URL localhost 5678, which is this URL and which is also default for creating the tunnel. So now I'm going to click complete setup. I think I had created another tunnel with the same subdomain earlier, so I'm just going to add one and click on complete setup. So now you can see a DNS record has been created successfully and the tunnel status connector type is healthy. Click on configure and published application routes. So from here you will see URL which points to localhost 5678. Now if we go back to our Docker and container, there's also a container created by Cloudflare and that's already running. So let's try clicking on this. It says bad gateway. When you get this error that says bad gateway, it means your browser is working, Cloudflare is working, but there is something wrong with your host. Maybe something wrong with your Docker or in your machine, so that it's not getting connected to the right host platform. So in order to fix it, go to your Cloudflare, go back to your tunnel settings, and from here click on configure, and again from here click on Mac, and here you will see there are a few things that needs to be installed. When we started creating the tunnel, we started right from the scratch and used this command of Docker. But if you are getting the bad gateway error, maybe Cloudflare is not installed on your system, or maybe there is some other services that is not installed out of this. So just copy this command and run it on your terminal machine. For me, it's gonna say it's already installed. Do you want to reinstall it? I don't want to reinstall. So I'm just going to terminate the process. The second thing is, once we have the Cloudflare thing installed, we need to install another service to run your tunnel whenever our machine starts. So I'm going to open the terminal again, copy this code and paste it here, add your password, and you can see it's already installed on my system now. So let's close this and go back to our tunnel settings, or from here go to published application routes, click here, and when you click on this, it's still showing bad gateway, probably because our container is not running. So when we run our container and go back here, and if we click on refresh, that is it. We can make workflows from here, and our tunnel URL is working, and this was on our local host. Both are working and it's connected. Tunnel is created and everything's set up perfectly. Hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.